Good morning everybody, it's Denise here, Denise Junk Journals UK. Hope you're all well. I'm good, thank you. Thank you so much for joining me. So yeah, I didn't put a video up yesterday. I'm sorry for those of you that were looking and couldn't find it. I was poorly. I suddenly came down with a really bad sickly headache, which I don't suffer from. It's not my thing, migraines and things like that. Touch wood. Yeah, it's not something that ever, usually gets me. So yeah, it came like a bolt out of the blue, and I don't know, maybe I'd strained my eyes or I was tired. I don't know, but whatever it was, yeah, it's just one of those debilitating things. And yeah, my heart goes out to anybody who suffers with those kind of things regularly, because yeah, not nice. Anyway, I'm fine. I don't know, I've hydrated, I've rested my eyes, and yeah, it's gone. So I don't know, one of those things. Anyway, so I'm back and I'm fine. So today I want to just create a small journal. I'm going to work on the cover today because I said to you I need to use up some of the ephemera that I've got before I can go back and do my Alice journal, which I'm dying to do. So yeah, I'm going to make a couple of small journals, get some ephemera in them, maybe put them in the Etsy shop and try and get them out out the room, and yeah, then start with my big Alice journal. So I've got a piece of scrapbooking paper, card, thick paper if you like, and I've put two together and cut round them. I have Mod Podged the inside. I haven't done anything on the outside yet because I want to put some of this beautiful daisy napkin in that came from the lovely Tania at Tattytreasure. Yeah, and I just love the green of this. Feels like there's a bit of glue on there, but it doesn't matter because, oh yeah, I see, there's glue all over it, because it's going to be Mod Podged anyway. Yeah, and I want to cut some of the daisies and butterflies out of here, because obviously it won't cover it. And I have brought into action my water pen, which I have had a long time and never used. I actually got it for my watercolour crayons, which yeah, I might get to eventually, but I've seen people using them to cut out. I know I could do it with scissors, but I thought I'd have a little play to cut out round the the parts of the napkin that I'd like to put on here. I'm not losing anything, so I am literally just having a play with things. And I wondered about these. If you saw these, I've got these in a sale a few weeks ago at the range, and I wondered about if I could, which one do we like? Yeah, I was wondering about framing the upside down. Oh, is it? No, that one's not got that burnished wood on it, it's plain. Too plain. Which one do we like? I really like that round one, but I might get more. No, it shows more of this green round, doesn't it? Now, do the daisies actually have to be in the frame? I don't suppose they do. We could be offset. Let's just have a play anyway. So yeah, I want to put those on there. I really want to paint the frame, so let's do that first, because yeah, it may not even be dry. Well, it probably won't be dry for the end of this video, but we'll see. Right, do I want either of those brushes? Not really. I want to, right, I just need to turn around. You know what that means. Remind me to put it on again. Okay. Oh, looks like you've already been used. Use you. Okay, putting you back on. There we go. Right, so what do I want? Do I want it white? Do I want it gold? Do I want it this really bright? I don't think I want the really bright. I mean, this one is fairly bright. I might paint a couple of these frames up, let's paint this one because it hasn't got all that. So I'm going to paint this one in white because I'm thinking it might be nice. So this is just acrylic paint, titanium white. You could use gesso. Gesso might even be better. Yeah, I'm thinking I could, distress, fleck, whatever. Might need a couple of coats. Oh. Try and keep the holes clear. I suppose I could go around and poke it afterwards. So yeah, I'm not even sure if you can see what's going on there. yeah, definitely needs a couple of coats, but I think that might be nice, yeah, distressed afterwards, or with some coloured flecks, or I've got an idea. Right, so I'll just paint this up. I'm not sure you want to watch me paint the whole frame, do you? I know I'm nearly halfway around, but not quite. I'll just pause the video, finish painting it up, and then we'll do that gold one. Okay, the white one's done and drying. Of course, I managed to cover myself in the white, as you might know. Yeah, and I've made a start on this because it's going to take a little while, and I know you may well want to see me paint some of it. I think you might be fed up by the time I've done the whole thing, and I keep seeing wooden bits and going back to fill them in. So yeah, I have to say I'm a little bit chilly. It's a beautiful day, absolutely beautiful day here in Lincolnshire. I haven't told you that today, have I? I've just come from downstairs from the kitchen, from the back of the house. I'm in the front of the house now. I think I've told you many times the sun just beams into the back of the house in the morning, and it still is, still early. So the kitchen, really, really hot. I've been in there a good half an hour, you know, doing the dishwasher and squaring round a little bit after Neil's had his breakfast, 'cause he's gone to work, sorting out the fridge, things like that. So yeah, I was in there a good while. I'm moving about, which always makes you warm as well, so I was really warm when I came upstairs. And my craft room here's at the front, and I have the window open permanently now, just on like what they call the night safe setting, so it's kind of locked open with just a small gap, but you really can feel the breeze that's coming through it. And yeah, it's front of the house, so it's cool. So it's a very cool breeze. When I first came in, it was like, oh, that's nice, that's lovely and refreshing, because I was hot. But yes, I'm starting to get a bit chilly. I might stop, and I don't want to put my cardigan on because I don't want to spoil my my sleeves, as I always do when I'm crafting. But yeah, I've got bare legs. I've got a dress on to my knees. They're not completely bare, but they're chilly at the bottom. So yes, I may have to go and cover them up, because yeah, with my thin blood, with my medication, I go from, oh, I'm suddenly feeling cold, to extreme pains in my legs. So I really shouldn't sit and put up with it. I'll finish this first. So we are going away in a few days. I'm really looking forward to it. Going to the caravan for the first time this year. Can't wait. Oops. And Mum's decided she's not coming with us. She's got a few visits booked, not while we're away, but in the very near future. She's going to stay with my sister, who has a place at the seaside where she lives most of the time. And oops. On the Lincolnshire coast she is, further down, same side as us, but Lincolnshire, same side as our caravan. We're up in Yorkshire, caravan wise. Yeah, and she's going to stay with my stepbrother, who has a caravan. And I think the nearest seaside town to him is Morecambe, I believe, Morecambe Bay. But he's in the countryside, not a seaside caravan. So our idea was leave Neil to get some rest, seeing as he's the only one of us that's working. Bless him. So yeah, really looking forward to that. Yeah, so I said I was thinking of splattering. I like that. The more I sit back and look at that one, the more I like it. And this is what I did with because if you want to use your brushes again to keep them wet, I just I got the excess off, and then I just wrap them up in wet wipes, and it yeah, it stops. Oh, that's not a wet wipe. I thought that was, well, it was, but it's a dry wet wipe. Yeah, stops them drying up, so while you're using them and not washing them. Don't worry about that. I will be using it up on this, if nothing else. And just keep collecting bits on it. So yeah, I said I wanted to splash, but I've got two more, so I can do that on. What I'm thinking about this one, it's not dry yet though, is I wonder if I could Mod Podge some serviette onto that. I don't see why not. Obviously you'd only see little tiny bits of it, and it would just be a play, you know. If it comes to nothing, it could just be painted over. Yeah, so I'll just pop and put some something on my legs, and then it just might be dry. We'll see. If not, we'll do the serviette on the book cover and then come back to it. So I just spent 15 minutes filming in slow motion. I just happened to look up and notice, oh my goodness, and I played it back. Well, I had a go at trying to make it go, you know, if I could fast forward it, speed it up, but oh, it was a mess. It sounded like oh, the devil had possessed me, and gosh, yeah, I've given it up as a bad job. I've deleted it, and we'll just carry on from where we are. I told you lots of stuff as well, so I won't know what I've said to you and what I haven't, but never mind, never mind. It's early on in the day, so let's not let it spoil our day. So yeah, I'm just trying to Mod Podge the rest of the cover now. You can see, I don't know if you can see because it's wet actually, and there's a lot of Mod Podge on there, but it will dry clear. So I've just got like is it a montage, a collage, something like that in there of the daisies, and yeah, I'm hoping when they dry the white will show clearer. I'd also given the white frame another coat because it dried very, very see-through, the first one. So the white frames had another coat. I did that before I came on and filmed in slow motion. Yep, so there's a lot of Mod Podge on there, but I want it to, you know, it is only cardboard and paper. I want it to protect it a bit more than it was. I'm going to put some lace on the spine as well, which will also protect it, but yeah, I'm not going to be able to do anything with that. I like it to dry at least today, and I like when I put a lot of Mod Podge on like that, I actually like to leave it 2 days, because yeah, it's never 100% dry after a day. I find, you know, when it's as thick as that, you can still oops, find wet patches. I like it completely and utterly bone dry all the way through, so that's just going to have to wait now. Yeah, after a day I'll probably flatten it out, but at the minute, like I say, I did it to the inside and the inside's dried nice, so yeah, the inside. Yeah, I think that will dry nice with something on it, and obviously it'll be stitched around and things like that. It'll have that on it, have some lace on it. It's just a waiting game for that, I'm afraid. So let's have a look at these. I don't know about the gold frame. I think I'm just going to leave the gold frame. I might, when it's properly dry, go around it with some gilding polish. Let's put this down somewhere to dry. I think things like this dry in winter quicker because you've got your heating on. Right, what did I have? I can stand it on this, can't I? Yeah, so that's had 2 coats now, and yeah, I think I'm just going to go around that with some gilding polish, like I said. Oops, let me wrap my Mod Podge brush up. Now I don't mind if I lose, you know, if these go hard and I lose it, these spongy ones, because they're really hard to clean and they're really cheap, but I'll just wrap it up in a wet cloth like I have all my others. So they're all wrapped up in wet, yes, I think I might be about to need it. What are they wrapped up in? Baby wipes, goodness me. I'm just looking for my Mod Podge one because I want it again now. Yeah, this is the one I was thinking. So after closing it up, I'm thinking I might put some this serviette. The thing is, I went through and explained it all to you once, and now I'm telling you again. So I've got this serviette. One piece of it's got the gold foil on, but that's not the piece I want. Let's just cut a square out. I'm not sure if it's got another backing on it or not. Let's have a look. Can't always tell unless you put a bit of tape on it. Yeah, I was thinking about putting some of it on in places on the frame just to give it a little bit of interest rather than the splashing that yeah, there's another one on there. I was planning to, you know, splodge and splash on it. Well, I've got 2 more frames, so I will be doing that on at least one of them. But I want to try this out on here, and yeah, I haven't lost anything. I've not lost out on anything. If I don't like what happens, I need a bit of paper under me, don't I? Have this board. Oops, don't spill it. This board that's still got me ink on it. I'm going to put Mod Podge on that one because I'm going to use that as a. So I was thinking perhaps a corner like that. And what I'm thinking is if I just kind of pop it down and sort of tear around it. Not done it before, not thought it through, so it's a oh, I like it. It's a thinking on your feet kind of. Oh yes, I do. So Mod Podge it down. Of course I can, when it's dry, I can go around the edges if there's any stuck out with an emery board. And just liking it very much. Right, where else shall we have some then? So we have a big blob down here, straight down there. See if I can even pick the piece that goes on it. Oh, I can, because I can see through it. Oh, upside down. Yes. Hands up if you were telling me. Gosh, what am I going to do now? That. Yes. So I told you loads of stuff. Told you what I'd been up to. I think I told you that I was going to the caravan, unless that was the piece before, and that Mum wasn't coming with us, so down, that's it. So we have you round the corner a bit. It might have gone easier if I'd have done it the right way up to start with. This is going to be nice with some gilding on it as well. Right, is 2 enough, or shall we go for a 3? Sometimes 3 is a bit too contrived, isn't it? But I've got a lot of glue on that one now, so it's not as bright as that, but it will be when it dries, because that one's only got it underneath. I don't want to do 3 all kind of symmetrical, as it were. What about if we just do a bit down here? Because I want to put some, like I say, some of the gilding, just a tiny bit. That's it. That's not symmetrical at all. And which plant shall we go for? See if we can get a bit of that on it. That'd be nice. Yeah, you see, when you don't have the glue on the top, you can ever so gently press it down with your fingers, which gives you that lovely smooth, oops, she says, that lovely smooth finish. Now you could, of course, cover a whole frame with this. I'm thinking it would be stuck to me then. Yeah, it would be nice. Oh, I can definitely see me doing a few more of these. Where we are, it's only a little bit, wasn't it? That was the other one. That's it. Just glue the edges. And you. Oh, I wish it was dry now to get the gilding paste. Now I have to tell you that the lovely Tania, I don't think I've already told you, I think it was on the last piece. The lovely Tania sent me a drying tool, because she knew I wanted one, and she's treated me for sending her that fairy journal that she fell in love with, and I gifted to her. So she's treated me back. She didn't need to, bless her, but yeah, I was ever so thrilled to receive it. So I've got a drying tool now as well, but I haven't got it out and had a play yet. so I won't dry it now. She's you dry. She's also sent me some embossing powders, which I'm down to have a go with. I did have one that I got at the car boot for I think 10p. Thought, well, I'll take it because I know I'm going to emboss at some point in the future. I'm not going to get that out with. Don't want to put my finger in there. The sponge, that's what it's for. So I've ordered some embossing ink because I didn't have any. That needs to dry now, doesn't it? Yeah, so I'll be doing some embossing when that comes, so I'll definitely be having to go on a frame with some of that. So I've got 2 frames left, so one will be embossed and one will be dotted. Oh, I might have to buy some more and do some, put way too much out, didn't I? I'm just trying to get the edges. It's gold, but it's a slightly different gold, I'm thinking. Yeah, so I can do some more serviette ones because I really like these. Yes, I'm making this one. Yeah, it is really, really bright, this gold. It's brighter than the acrylic paint, which I thought it would be. It's going to be nice on that white daisy one. It's quite nice. It is something that you're allowed to put your finger in as well. You know, some things they recommend you don't. But I think this one is, as long as you wash your hands well afterwards. Which I'll have to because I'm well covered in it. Yeah, so there's glints of light. The other one isn't catching the light as much and this one does, so the two together. It's leaving a bit, because of the dark, what is it? The burnt effect on the wood when you get them. It's leaving like dark places as well, which I'm not going to go over. Have I been right round? Which all kind of adds to it. Yeah, you could go around it with a bit of black as well, couldn't you? Which would age it a little bit. Oh, it's just such fun getting your fingers in the paint. And I remember Tania doing this. I don't know if she was I think she did finger paint actually. I remember having great fun with the fingers in the paint anyway. And I can see why. Definitely can see why. Yeah, I'll just rub bits of it. Gosh, look at the state of me. Yeah, so can you see? I hope you can see where it's catching the light in places, where it's got the dark sort of burnt wood in places. Any more bits where I've got lumps? Yeah, that's lovely. Really pleased with that, and I'm really pleased with this. And because the serviette that I've put on's got the you know, the gold. See if I can do a bit. No. Might be a bit too bright. Really ought to let it dry, didn't I? Yeah, because I want bits of it on the serviette, but I just want to give you a hint of. That's not true, is it? I just can't stop playing. Yeah, it's going to be nice. It's just, it catches the light so lovely, that. I'm off. I can't stop myself. I might as well use what I've got on my fingers, hadn't I? The thing is, I want some bits of it on that white. She says put more on her fingers. Serviette, and I can't do that till it's dry because it's definitely not. So I'll stop there and go and wash my hands. Okay, clean hands. Right, there's nothing much I can do now until this dries, so I think it'll be a matter of coming back tomorrow, and I'll have it stitched by tomorrow. Maybe we'll be able to sew a signature and create a signature and sew it in. I'm just looking at that and thinking, would that look, oh, that looks nice over there as well, doesn't it? Now I've got a dilemma. I think I like the white one. Well, I'll let it dry and see how well that white turns out. I'll do it on camera so you can see me stick it on, but yeah, might be that one. Okay, thank you for sticking through that. I'm so sorry it's a quick video and that you missed the bit in the middle where it went slow motion, but it really was horrible. And yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. We'll have a longer video and we'll make something from this. Okay, have a lovely evening. See you soon. Bye bye.